So this is where we have been staying for the past couple of days. It's about a 3-hour drive south of Sydney. And from here it's about a 10-minute walk into the main street of Ulladulla. So I'm just going to show you around the caravan park. So to get into the main street of Ulladulla, you can walk up that little hill and chuck a right down into that street and follow the street along and up to the top of the hill. Or if you come down this path, there is access here past the pools onto a little bit of a beach and down some stairs. Now if you want a bit of exercise, get your heart rate going, choose this option. The stairs are a little bit of a killer. Now this caravan park is situated on the top of a cliff. So there's the water there, and just up past these trees is the caravan park up the back there. So I'll show you these stairs. So here they are. They go down onto the beach and past, there's toilets down there and past the pools. As you come in to the caravan park, there's a little reception area, and then you've got mini golf straight up. It's for free. You just get your golf clubs and your little balls at reception. Hey bud. Ethan's playing here again for the 50th time, I think, with some friends he's made. So this is the one activity that they've got. Alright, now a bit further down from the mini golf, you go up these stairs, is one way you can get to the pool area and the splash park. Now here you can stay in a cabin. There's areas for caravans, tents, and also permanent residencies that come here for holidays. So we'll head in and we'll have a better look. Now, as well as the big pool, they've got a splash pad as well. Alright, so as you come in, they've got toilets and some seating areas under cover. Pick a spot. Great spot for the adults to sit and watch their kids play, or they can get in and join in with the fun. This is the pool area, and we'll just head up here, up to the splash pad. Also in the pool area, they've got chess, table tennis, and lawn bowls at the back there. Here's the lawn bowls stretch. And it's shaded here as well. A little bit of seating. Now we'll come around here to the splash pad. And there's a nice green little bit of grass up the back there. You can put a towel down and relax up the back there while your kids are splashing around in here. I'm waiting for the big bucket to fall. Another activity is tennis. Now, just show you these cabins units along here. These are situated as you first come into the caravan park. Now all this area here is for tents. When we first came here on Thursday night, the caravan park was really full. Cabins taken up, the grass all gone with tents, and the spaces with the caravans were taken up too, so it was quite busy. But now that school goes back on Wednesday, obviously everyone has cleared out. Alright, we'll head down to the jumping pillow now. Now at the end of this road is that path that takes us down those steep stairs into town. You can't get through that way, you've got to go back up through the boom gates, but that was just giving you an idea of where we are. Here's a jumping pillow. Back down there was spots for caravans. And there, jumping pillow, and there's another park area here too, and there's a park area up near where we're staying. It's got more stuff. This has just got two things here, a swing and a climbing frame. And also situated around the park are the barbecue chairs, which is nice and handy if you want to come down with some nibbles and a drink and watch the kids play. And right through the bushes there is the Ulladulla town. So in amongst the cabins and the caravan sites and the grass areas for the tents, there are the camp kitchens and laundries and toilets. Here's one here, more grass area. All this over here is grass area too for tents, and another camp kitchen. And just on the side of this camp kitchen is a TV screen where they put movies on every couple of nights in the school holidays. At 6 o'clock, Ethan and I came down for 2 nights and watched some movies. It was quite busy actually. Everyone had their pillows and chairs and food, blankets. It was really good. Here are some more cabins up the back. This street looks like there's permanent people staying in these ones, or holiday places. So up the back here I've noticed that they've got the ensuite sites too. So if you don't want to, or you don't have shower and toilet, they've got them here and you can just park up along the side. There's a couple of these at the back. Now we're just going to make our way down this street and around to an area where you got smaller vans and campsites which are under some trees. They've got powered and unpowered sites here, but just be mindful if you do want an unpowered site, how you're going with your solar, because it is very tree area. And we've come when it's overcast and a bit wet weather too. We had a couple of nice days and then it's turned a bit wet. But we picked a powered site this time, enjoying the luxury of the water and power. One less thing to think about when you're on holidays. And we're just down here as well on the other side of the playground, which Ethan's played on a couple of times with friends. Here's the playground, and just over here is a dump point behind the building. More toilets and another camp kitchen and showers as well. Now just be mindful if you are camping in the tent and you've got one of these sites where we are at the bottom, just be careful that there is a bit of a runoff with the water. So I guess if you do know that there's a bit of wet weather coming, double check where you're going to be staying. Otherwise you will have all the water running into your tent. Right, it is very empty now. It was so packed up here when we first came the other day. Unfortunately, everybody is headed back to work. So this is the bit where I was talking about where there's lots of trees. It's a nice little cozy area though. So this bit up here is right on the edge of the cliff, so as you go to the end there is trees and the beach. I would suggest bringing mosquito repellent, because I bet you the mosquitoes would be out. Now we'll walk down this road here because I'm going to show you a little entry down the cliff. That the lady at the reception told us. I do forget the name of the beach now, what it was called. I forget, but she was saying that it's not marked by the council. There is a proper path there. For some reason the council aren't fixing it and allowing it, so it is a little bit overgrown. And that's us just up the back there on our own. Like I said, it was full when we first got here, so we did have people next to us. Alright, we'll make our way down here. I'll show you this path. There's some nice cabins here, nice and big. And this is the hill that I'm talking about. If you are in a tent, you need to be careful with the water runoff. It's a bit of a slope. And there's car parking on these units as well in cabins. So if you bring a car, you'll be all set. The car spot. There's all spaces along here. And through there is a camp kitchen and the big screen for the movies. Alright, I've just brought you down to Lobster Jack Beach. That's what it's called. I just had a little bit of a quick Google to find the name of it. So it's a path down here, but like I said, the lady at the reception told us the council hasn't marked it. It is a path. There is a gate down there, but you can get through. So I'll take you down a little bit. This is what the path looks like. And then obviously because it's not marked, not everybody knows about it, so it is a little bit overgrown, but you can get through. And the beach is beautiful down here. You can see through there. We just had a little bit of a wander. It was a little bit seaweedy on the day that we went. I don't know about all the time, but there's some rocks to look through for crabs and shells and seaweed and things. Just nice to have a potter around. And to know that it's a bit secluded as well. It's pretty cool. Now as you come out of that beach secluded walk area, there is a marked path. Now this one is on the map. There are two entrances, this one, and it just does this big loop on the side of the cliff. There's a little bit of a viewing platform and it comes out the other end just down there. And this is what the path looks like as well. And some beautiful views of the water and off the cliff. Beach is just through there. Alright, so that's it. That's the tour of the Ulladulla Holiday Haven. Like I said, it's about 3 hours from the middle of Sydney, south down the coast. Putt-putt, jumping pillow, pool, splash pad, tennis, lawn bowls, table tennis, what else was there? Chess. There's movies. There was a bug show we saw. A man came in with a couple of bugs and went through them. They have other school holiday activities on, but we've come at the end of the school holidays, so it was just the movies and the bug show we saw. And we are parked up just up the top here. So come check it out, guys. It's not far down to Bateman's Bay either. We did a day trip down there and had a look at the shops and got coffee and things. So great little spot, not far from home.